Reinforcements have just arrived at a rebel-held territory in Kajokeji in central Equatoria region. The main armed opposition group led by former Vice President Riek Machar, who's in exile in South Africa, took this area in December. Now tens of thousands of people have fled Kajokeji. Most of the county has been militarized, split between the rebel group SPLA-IO and government troops.
We want to make sure that the base here in Kajokeji is stabilized and we control all over South Sudan.
The rainy season is approaching and both sides are trying to gain more territory before the rains make movement difficult.
These fighters are now heading to the trenches at frontline positions not too far from here. Their mission is to ensure that government troops do not advance. They tell us that they're ready to fight for what they believe in.
The nearest government position is about 15 kilometers away.
The same also in Bamure.
So here, rebel commanders strategize on their next move. They deny allegations of a crumbling force, running out of weapons and ammunition, and members who are disillusioned in the absence of their leader, Riek Machar.
In the military, the first paramount thing is endurance. When you don't have the endurance, you'll find that some soldiers cannot handle it. In any movement, it happens. It's not only in IO, the best of my experience. It doesn't mean it's the end of it.
The government has been fighting this rebel since 2013 when the ethnic war started, just 2 years into the country's independence from Sudan. Both sides have been accused by the United Nations of human rights abuses, but it's government soldiers who have been blamed recently for attacking and killing villagers in some parts of the country. The Sudan People's Liberation Army, SPLA, insists it's fighting bandits.
The bandits actually took the advantage of South Sudan being at the process of national dialogue, where the SPLA Chief of General Staff gave orders to the SPLA formation wherever they are not to wage any offensive against any rebel position. This has actually been misused and used by the rebels and the bandit group.
Both fighting forces say they try to keep safe those who are under their care. But as the conflict escalates, this is getting more difficult. The civilian death toll continues to rise, but the world seems to have stopped counting. Catherine Soy, Al Jazeera, Kajokeji, South Sudan.